finally get the pads on? How's it feel to finally start hitting people really?
It's been good. It's been good to get back in pads. Run holes. I mean, the holes are a lot bigger when you got pads. Linemen are able to move people. So it's been good to bump some people around.
Now that you got a little bit more of a grasp on the offense as a whole, how do you like it? How are you feeling about it?
I really like it. I feel like they're putting the scheme of the offense more in the running back hands when we got to make our reads. So I feel like it's really natural for me because I like to read people, and I get back there and I feel like I have more control once I get the ball in my hand, and I'm not really. I know I still got to depend on my old lineman, but I know who my reads are, and if that guy takes himself out the play, then I just play off of him.
It gives you a little more freedom.
Maybe a lot of freedom. So it's not just one run to a straight area. It's like you get the ball, you read this guy, whatever he do, you react off of it. So that's what I like about it.
Are you showing Bo the ropes?
Oh yeah. Bo's dad is Merrill Hodge, so you know what I'm saying? You already know how he was running the rock. So yeah, Bo came in, he's doing really good. I'm happy for Bo.
How's he grasping kind of this new position, new offense?
Well, he was a former quarterback, of course, so he already knew all the plays and stuff. It was just about the little details with him, where you should take your tracks, where your feet should be, how do you take the handoff, and once you get to the handoff, 2 hands on the ball, low and eyes up. So it was just like the little knick-knack things, but he's got a real good grasp of it, and he caught on really fast.
I feel like he's a natural.
Yeah, he's an athlete, man. That's what we recruited him for, right? To be an athlete. I mean, he came in as a quarterback, but he's just an athlete. He's a different beast.
You're entering your senior year. What's different about this fall camp versus the ones you've been through previously?
It's my last fall camp, so I don't never got to come back. So
rude.
No, it's my like I said, it's my last fall camp. So I'm just trying to give it my all. The NFL's not promised, football's not promised after this. So I'm just out here one play at a time. I'm just trying to make sure I don't make any mistakes. As hard as that, as crazy as that sounds, not making mistakes, but literally trying to be perfect.
What has Coach Stewart brought to this group?
Perfectionist. He wants everybody to be exact and on point with everything they do, and the little details on and off the field. And he holds everybody to the same standard, no matter if you're the starter or the fifth string. He wants you to do everything precise.
Seems like that's kind of the attitude of everything on offense, that mistakes aren't tolerated. Is that right?
Grimes not having that. Fessie's not having that. AJ's not having it. Yeah, so if you mess up, you're going to hear about it. So, I mean, you get that feeling of, at first when you don't know the offense, oh, I don't want to mess up because I don't want to get in trouble. But then now after we had done PRPs all summer and everybody's got a good hold of the offense, is more like, okay, instead of messing up, let me just go out here and make a play.
Do you feel that helps you to perform better when the expectations are like that?
I mean, I'm a guy that doesn't really care about expectations. I'm gonna worry about my standards that I hold myself to. But yeah, having those expectations that they set forth for us, it brings a lot of energy to the offense, and the young players that come in and they see how the older guys are performing. And I think the program, what Grimes is doing, and all other coaches, they got us heading in the right directions, and yeah.
Regarding the young guys, it's a pretty young group except for you. Coaches, players, they say you're taking a real leadership role. You really embrace that. Can you maybe speak to the strides you've been making in that regard?
I didn't know they were saying I was a leader.
Oh yeah, they say Squally's the man.
I mean, I just, if I see something wrong, and I just try to correct it. I mean, it's the right thing to do, because say if I get the starting job and I go down and get hurt, it got to be the next man up. So I don't want the backup to be out there clueless and I withhold all this information from me. Now he gets in and he doesn't know what to do and he's shell-shocked. So I'm just out here trying to do my best to make sure everybody knows what they're doing so we can win games. It's not really about me, it's about the team.
Are you worried you're helping them out too much?
Nah, man. Nah, not at all. Like my dad tells me, you know, if you have knowledge to share with somebody, share the knowledge. It's not good to hold back any type of knowledge. Even if it may come back and hurt me and one of these guys end up beating me out or whatever, I'm not worried about it. The best man's gonna play, and that's what it's all about. As long as we win more than 4 games, we do way better than last year. I'm not gonna put a number on how many games we want to win, but I want to win. So that's the most important thing. So whatever it takes to win.
You still keep in touch with Jamal?
Oh yeah, I talk to him every couple of weeks. Yeah.
What's he got for you? I know we went through his senior year a couple years back.
Same thing. We don't talk about football.
still no football ever.
Same thing. I mean, we play Fortnite.
Okay.
We play Fortnite and we just talk about life, like Jamal's life, what's going on in his life, and we talk about my life, and then we just play Fortnite, and he'll start off the game like, hey, this your year, Foolie, and I'll be like, yeah, whatever, let's get on the sticks, and then we'll get into it, and just like we just do not talk about football.
If the opportunity presented itself in fantasy football, would you draft him?
I did last year. We was up in a little room up there, the receiver room, and running back came up, picked Jamal off the back. Everybody was like, even though he's gonna start. And then I would text him like, yo, you starting this week? He's like, nah. Then finally, once he hit me up like, yo, I might be starting this week, I was like, bet. Threw him in on my lineup. And he averaged like 20 points for me. He actually won me a game. Like literally won me a game. I needed him to score like 25 points. He scored like 27. So
did you tell him that?
Yeah, I texted him like, bro, you just won me the game. But other than that, good game.
Awesome.
What do you make of that running back room here? I mean, you already obviously touched on Bo, but Lopini and all of you guys. It seems like there's a nice chemistry, but also competition budding amongst you guys.
Yeah, man, everybody's a grinder. One thing I like about this group is that everybody is willing to listen and take information in. These guys aren't stubborn. They're not know-it-alls. If I have some coaching points for them, they're really open about it. And everybody's just willing to be the guy, going out there and giving their all. And that's what I really like about this running back group. They're real good guys. They're real down-to-earth people, man. Nobody's above the team.